Okay, today we will discuss about banking jobs. Okay, the banking jobs, whomever desiring to be part of banks, public sector banks like your SBI, State Bank of India, and Punjab National Bank, IOB, Indian Overseas Bank. So many banks are there. Canara Bank, public sector banks. So they come under PSB, public sector banks, and some banks are there, regional rural banks. Okay, RRBs. So the aspirants means the applicants who are very desirous to be part of banking sector in India. So they need to go through an exam that will be conducted by Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. So that's that is a IBPS, Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. It is a board which will conduct the common recruiting process, CRP, common recruiting process for banking personnel selections. So especially in public sector banks like SBI, RBI, NABARD banks and IDBI. Okay. So first of all we need to go for this is the website URL address. Sometimes it will be called as URL address, website address, web portal address. Okay, so that is what ibps.in. In means India, www.ibps.in. IBPS means the Institute of Banking Personnel Selection. Okay, so for 2024 and 25 notification job calendar that was released. Okay, so first of all let us download that 2024 calendar so that we can analyze the job opportunities in banking sector. You need to log into what? You're going to log into this ibps.in portal. Tentative, this is the tentative calendar. Tentative calendar means, tentative means it is not fixed. Examination, registration, okay, examination of these public sector banks and regional rural banks, online examinations, that common recruiting process, that calendar for 2024 released tentatively schedule. Let us click on this and we will get the schedule. Okay, this is the tentative calendar for 2024. Tentative calendar for online CRP. CRP means common recruiting process for regional rural banks and public sector banks. 2024 and 25, this is the tentative. You need to understand that tentative means not fixed. So that date, timing, whatever the time, dates have been given, these are not fixed. Okay, suppose RRB means regional rural banks, CRP, common recruiting process. Okay, this is what 13th means consecutive years they are conducting the IBPS, conducting consecutive years the CRP, common recruiting process. This is the 30th recruiting process. That meaning 30th recruiting process. Okay, so office assistants and officers. Okay, common recruiting process for in regional rural banks. So for that, if any candidates are there, they want to be part of RRB, regional rural banks, as office assistants. otherwise officers. Okay, so it is under this common recruiting process. It has 3 stages. First, the aspirants means the applicants, they need to clear this preliminary examination. Simply it is called prelims. Okay, for office assistants and officer scale 1 officer. Okay, so examination date August 3, August 4, August 10, 17th August and 18th August. This is tentative. These dates may be changed. Okay, approximately they have given these dates. Whether may be changed, otherwise they may be fixed. So tentative, that is the meaning. They are not fixed. Okay, and after that, after the preliminary examination, whomever qualify this prelims examination, and then they need to go for main examination for office assistants, and this is the second stage for RRB office assistants and officers. First, whenever they complete prelims, and they need to go through main examination. So for officer scale 1, 29 September exam will be conducted tentatively. For office assistants, 6th October. Okay, so then after, one interview round will be there. So there are 3 stages for RRB posts, office assistants and officers scale 1. Okay, one is the prelims, after that main, and then one interview round. For scale 2 and scale 3 officers, okay, for officers only one single examination is there, that is will be conducted on 29 September 2024. Okay, so then public sector banks, government banks, okay, SBI, Punjab National Bank, Canara Bank, Indian Overseas Bank, so many public sector banks are there. In that banks, common recruiting process for clerical, okay, clerks. This is the continuous they are conducting. This is the 14th exam. Okay, started IBPS, Institute for Banking Personnel Selection. It was started. So whenever it was started, from that day, it is the 14th consecutive subsequent examination for the candidates. Okay, now preliminary examination for the public sector banks, also for the clerical and probationary officers, POs and specialist officers. Okay, for the specialist officers, so for them also 2 stages are there. Preliminary, they need to complete the preliminary examination for public sector bank. Whenever they finish this, qualify for this preliminary examination, they need to go through main examination. After that, one interview round will be there. So the registration process will be through online mode only. Okay, nowadays always everything is online. Once it is online, transparent, that is what transparency means. Transparency means everything will be, exam will be online, so everything, evaluation will be online, so fees payment is online, so there is no any chance of scams. Okay, there is no any chance of bribes. Okay, so everything is transparent. Okay, so that registration we need to go through online mode. Okay, there is a single registration for both preliminary and mains examination, so no need to register again and again for preliminary, mains. One time registration for both preliminary and mains examination. Okay, so the candidates, they need to upload following documents: one photograph of the applicant, okay,